Okay, so this is going to be your CBQ8 review, because remember we have a test tomorrow. So the problems that you're going to have on the test tomorrow are just like these problems. So I'm going to give you some hints on how to do them, and then you do them. If you have a question on any of these problems tomorrow, ask me that question right before the test. So problem number 1 and 2 are similar. I am going to do problem number 1, and then you do problem number 2. Problem number 1, remember this is vertex form, and I need it written in standard form because it's asking for the value of b. So that would be the letter next to the x after it's been turned into standard form. So the first thing you do, remember, you square that binomial. So we need to do a box. So you do the box first. 4x minus 4 times x minus 4. So start multiplying. That gives you x squared minus 4x minus 4x plus 16. And you combine like terms, so that would give you a negative 8x. So now I have y equals 1/2 parentheses, everything that I just got here, which is x squared minus 8x plus 16. Because when you combine these two, it gives you negative 8x. And then bring down the plus 3. So now you distribute the 1/2. So that gives you y equals 1/2 x squared. 1/2 times negative 8 is negative 4x. 1/2 times positive 16 is a positive 8. And then bring down the plus 3. Last step is to combine like terms. 8 plus 3 is 11. So your final standard form equation is y equals 1/2 x squared minus 4x plus 11. And the question was asking for the value of b. So that would be the negative 4. So your answer is B. Letter B is your answer. You can always, remember, you can always rewind if I went too fast, or fast forward if you already knew how to do this. So the answer for number 1 is B. Make sure that you show all your work. That's exactly how you're going to do problem number 2. On problem number 3, 4 and 5, problem 3, problem 3, 4, and 5, they're asking you for solutions. Okay, what are the solutions? What are the solutions? And solve is asking also for the solutions. So I know those are already factors. You can either solve the factors and find your answer, or you can always put them in y equals and trace just to make sure. But remember those, what they gave you here, these are factors. Okay, so you still have to solve, move it over, change the sign, and find your answer. Problem 6, what you have to do for this one is asking you to solve. So really it's asking for the solutions. So what I would do is move the 34 over here and then put it in y equals, trace, and find the solutions. So move the 34 over to the other side, change the sign, and then you can put it in y equals and trace. Remember the p is an x. For problem number 7, you're going to do the same thing that we did for problem number 1, because this is in vertex form and I need it in standard form. So the steps are 1, do the box, 4x minus 6 squared, 2, distribute, and the last step is to combine like terms. Okay, and then you can pause the video so you can work it out. problem number 8, you're going to do the same thing. This is vertex form. I need it in standard form, so follow the same steps. Okay, follow the same steps for number 8. Because at the end, it's going to look very similar to this, and you need to tell me what that K is going to be. For problem number 9, all you have to do is put it in y equals and trace and tell me which one looks like that one. Same thing for number 10. Put it in y equals trace and see which one looks like that. Number 11, all you have to do is move the 8 over, change the sign, and put that equation in y equals trace, because it's asking you for the x-intercepts. So what are x-intercepts? Where they cross the x-axis. And you're going to do the same thing for number 12. Now it's asking you for zeros. Remember, it's the same thing. Zeros and x-intercepts are the same thing. Put the equation in y equals and trace. Good luck. If you have any questions, make sure you ask me tomorrow before the test starts. Or if I'm here, you can ask me while I'm here.